Thank you guys so much for the support on the last episode of this custom story mode series. And we go on for Chapter 1, Part 2. It is in Spain. We drive as Lewis Hamilton, and we need to catch Max Verstappen, pass him, and win the race. Let's see if we can do it.
It's lights out and away we go, and I think Verstappen got a slightly better start than Lewis Hamilton, and also Charles Leclerc a better start than Valtteri Bottas. Hamilton is just leading ahead then of Max Verstappen on the inside of the Ferrari Esteban Ocon as Verstappen goes into turn 1 and goes past the Mercedes. He got his elbows out there, Max Verstappen, and takes the lead of the race from Lewis Hamilton and then Valtteri Bottas. They're all clean through the first couple of corners, but that was such an important move for Verstappen, and he got it done well. Mercedes have opted to carry on as Verstappen pits.
Yeah, he's right below me, Croppy. They're a bit slow in the rear left. The rear left tyre, very slow to come out. I don't know if it was a late call, but they were slow to bring the tyre out. All the tyres are here, unlike the Red Bull situation. The team nice and early. Hamilton gets a clean entry into his pit box. No problems here, all the way on track. That's a superstar from Mercedes. Lots of fist bumping here from the mechanics.
Red Bull think they're safe in this pit stop to the threat of Mercedes, and they are.
So box, box.
Mercedes committing then to the two-stop strategy and pitting right now.
So, has that caught Red Bull unawares?
So then we pit again, and now we have to catch Max Verstappen, who is a few seconds up the road. There's our objective, catch Max Verstappen before the last lap of the Grand Prix. Shouldn't be too hard. He's 2.5 seconds ahead. He's on old medium tires. We are on fresh medium tires, so we should catch him in just a few laps. Now, we go through the newly modified Spain with that wider turn. The hairpin is no longer there. I don't know how I feel about that change. Is it better for racing? Probably not. But as we catch Max Verstappen, we are all over the gearbox of him. We can feel the dirty air. That's why we find different lines. We have a little bit of a look around the outside, but ultimately we can't get him around the outside. Maybe into the next corner, but he has us blocked up very nicely. We have a little bit of a look to the outside. If he had gone a little bit sharper into that corner, we may have had a chance, as now we are really closing up on Max. Now through the final couple of corners, and now we enter another cutscene.
Last time out, Hamilton passed Max Verstappen on his way to victory in Portugal. Is he going to do it again here in Spain 7 days later, getting showered in rubber from the rear of that Red Bull? Hamilton goes around the outside at turn 1, and the charge is complete.
So there we go. We have completed that objective, and now we have a new objective, and it is just to finish the race in first place. Couple laps to go. That should be a very, very easy task. We've already got Max Verstappen. That was the hard part. As we go wide there and kick up a load of dust, maybe it might not be so easy as we may have thought, as now we go through the long left-hander. RIP that hairpin. It was nice knowing you. There was a few good overtakes there, but 2021 was a great Spain race, so maybe it does make a difference. Maybe it is a good change, but we will see as the laps start to take up. 13 turns to 14, 14 turns to 15, and 15 turns to 16, the penultimate lap of the race. And now round the final corner, now we are coming on to the final lap of the race, and we are going to enjoy this lap, and it will be kind of a celebratory victory, as now we are just going to cruise home to finish this final objective. We have done the hard part of catching Max Verstappen. We have done the hard part of passing Max Verstappen, and now we have almost completed the easy part of finishing the race in first place. These tires are absolutely dead. They were very nice a few laps ago, but they drop off quite rapidly. And now, around the final corner, we enter our final cutscene.
And it's the checkered flag as the winner of the Spanish Grand Prix for Lewis Hamilton, who strengthens his grip then at the top of the table. Red Bull, they thought they might have had the pace. Certainly in qualifying it was close, but the margin of victory in the end was 16 seconds between Hamilton and Verstappen. It's back to the drawing board. And it's Milton Keynes once again to set themselves apart today.
Well, this was a real team victory. They put together a solid strategy today that appeared well suited to the conditions out on track. The driver did everything that was expected of them in the moment to really execute the team's plan to perfection, a shining example of how F1 really is a team sport.
Mercedes are on top form once again after an excellent race weekend. It's great to see them up on that podium once again.
So Lewis Hamilton wins from Max Verstappen, then comes Valtteri Bottas, Charles Leclerc, Sergio Perez, Daniel Ricciardo, Carlos Sainz, Lando Norris, Esteban Ocon, and Pierre Gasly lines out the top 10.